We call for the Honorable Cheryl Matthews, Judge of the Oakland County Circuit Court.
Good evening. I'm so honored to be here to introduce my own personal hero, Lisa Gorcyca. I would first like to congratulate our other wondrous and wonderful award recipients. The Honorable Cynthia Walker, where is she? Cynthia, okay. It being really hard for me to forget when we were campaigning together 10 years ago. Do you remember the 100-degree heat in downtown Pontiac at Arts Beats Meets? Congratulations. Ruth Holmes, where's Ruth? Ruth is a forensic handwriting and document examiner, and my staff wants to know if you would be available to decipher my handwriting. The Honorable Deborah Erman, who was just honored here tonight.
Cheryl, we can't hear you.
That might be a good thing. Deborah Erman, can you hear me now, Nancy? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right. So Deborah Erman, who is Vice President of Central Multicultural, I've personally observed the services she has provided to families in my very own courtroom, so congratulations to her. And the Honorable Maddie McKinney-Hatchett. I have never formally met her until today. I have heard her speak before, and I'm really glad I didn't have to follow her up either. Boy, is that girl sassy. Congratulations to you all. And now with regard to my very own superhero, Lisa Gorcyca. I've known Lisa for over 20 years, even before the time I worked for her husband, David Gorcyca, at the Oakland County Prosecutor. Is that for me? So I've known Lisa since before I worked for Dave Gorcyca at the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office. And now Lisa is the presiding judge of the Family Division, so she's now technically my boss. So really, the Gorcycas just love to boss me around. As chief of the Domestic Violence Unit of the Prosecutor's Office, Lisa was faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, and able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. She was a champion for domestic violence victims, convicting abusers, including murderers, who preyed on the most vulnerable among us. Lisa has continued her life's work of providing justice to families since being elected to the Oakland County Circuit Court bench in 2008. She presides over the family court bench and handles cases such as divorce, neglect, delinquency, cases that impact our families on a daily basis. She is also the perfect wife of David Gorcyca. Shake your head up and down, up and down. And she is mother to Ryan and stepmother to Allie and Shane, and she does an exceptional job. She is also usually the perfect friend and colleague, usually. Except when she uses her superpowers against you, usually for her own amusement. Would you like an example? Okay, so last fall, someone on my docket organized a protest against me. It was complete with flyers put on windshields in the courthouse parking lot. I had terminated mom's rights to her children. So on the day of the protest, a group of about 20 assembled with signs picketing against me. Lisa just happened to be strolling through the parking lot that afternoon and came upon this protest. Now, my colleague, Judge Young, would have likely attempted to disband the group. My colleague, Judge Alexander, would have at least expressed some outrage. But what did Lisa do? What did Lisa do? Do you want to know? Lisa joined the protest. Then she had a picture taken with the protesters and emailed the picture to me and all of my friends for a week. Who does that? Who does that? It's not that funny. In February of 2011, this Wonder Woman encountered some kryptonite. She was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. But this Wonder Woman didn't approach this like a damsel in distress, more like the superhero that she is. She underwent a mastectomy, 4 months of chemotherapy, and 7 weeks of daily radiation, all in a very public way. She's become a spokesperson about breast cancer prevention, nutrition, and the power of a positive outlook. Lisa has been active in fundraising. She sponsored a team for the annual Susan B. Komen Race for a Cure. She became a calendar girl to raise money to provide free breast cancer screening. Lisa was so inspired by the positive message in the book Zen and the Art of Happiness that she now passes them out as an inspiration to young people on her docket who are experiencing adversity. In the words of that great philosopher, Mr. Rogers, it's easy to say it's not my child, not my community, not my world, not my problem. Then there are those who see the need and respond. I consider those people my heroes. I'm proud to introduce to you my hero, my dear friend, Wonder Woman Lisa Gorcyca.
It is very hard to follow Judge Matthews. And all of you have unfortunately had to sit here as a captive audience like I've had to for about 20 years. I've never wanted to follow her because she is rather funny looking. What I want to say, I'm so fortunate to have a friend like her. She's awesome. She's had litigants try to disqualify her because of me, and apparently I'm her protege, which I am. I followed her in the prosecutor's office. I followed her into the family court division. I'm so lucky to have her and my colleagues here. I have a lot of colleagues, a lot of friends, a lot of family, but I want to say to all the women here, I salute all of you, and you should all go home because most of you have families. Or something else you can be doing. And so I thank you all for being here, but behind every good woman is a great man, and my husband is amazing. And my mom taught me everything I needed to learn, and was to be nice to everybody and to help everyone. Where is my mother? All right, so my mom was the nicest woman ever, and she just said to be nice to everyone and to help everybody out, and it'll all be okay. And so I'm happy to be the poster child for breast cancer. So anybody want to talk to me, call me anytime. I'm happy to be here. That song by Cheryl is my theme song, my happy song. I bother people because I'm so happy, because I'm so happy to stand in front of all of you. And so thank you very much to the organization. Thank you, Judge Matthews. Thank you, the J Club, and all my colleagues. Judge Grant, Judge Alexander, Gio Marco bought a bunch of tables tonight. I remember my husband is of counsel. So I thank you, everyone. That's it.